Hey there, my YouTube is messed up. What?
They're awake now.
Okay, I don't think it's
Here.
silly, sassy.
You don't think it's sassy?
No, I don't think it's Desi.
Sassy's not right here.
Deb on the move. What do you want to do?
Put them on my bed. Are you live?
Yeah.
Oh, hi guys.
Deb on the move. Sharon. Hi, Crystal. Hi, Nana Patty. Hi, Teacup. Hi, Two Scooter. Hi, Isabel. Hi, Pitbull. Kathy. Keep it kind. Star Pixie Mom. Gail B. Peace Niddle. Joe Cano. Kathy. I have a new Dear Mommy letter. Let's see. Tammy, hope you're feeling better. Gail B, Paisley Dream, Sean, Lamb Chop, Paisley, I got the Flower Girl Phillips, Lonnie Gore, Barbara Wood, Little Dove, Lark, Two Scooter, Renee, W, Betsy. Okay, I think I have everybody so far. Are you getting Captain America?
Captain America?
I don't
In
know.
Fortnite? Oh yeah, Captain
guess.
America's in Fortnite. My brother got it, but I didn't get it because I don't have enough V-Bucks.
You don't have enough V-Bucks?
I didn't spend any money.
Hi Lynn, hi Amanda, hi Amazing Grace, hi
It's a cool
Deborah,
skin.
Dreaming,
If you're talking about Fortnite, Captain America, it is a cool skin.
Christo,
I like it.
Kendra. Wake
I
up,
have Deadpool and
make
stuff
him
like
say
that.
whoa. Is this your first time here? Welcome. Beth, aka Bagel Blarney, good to see you. Haven't
Hi,
seen you in a
guys.
while. Ari, I thought about we haven't seen, oh gosh, there was somebody I said that we didn't see in a while. Oh, Brianna CC. Where's Brianna CC
I
been?
typed them all. I
Donna
typed
Marie.
them all away.
Nicole Griffith, Trina James, welcome. Hello there, Trina. Thank you for everything you sent me. I hope you saw the video. Thank you, thank you. I hope, I hope Casbat saw the video. Oh gosh, because I do the thank yous in the videos. I hope everybody sees them. Jeanette Quinn,
Yep, Fortnite, yeah.
Trina James.
Yeah, I
Hope
didn't
you all
get the
saw your
Captain
videos.
American, but my brother got it, but it is sick.
Rosemary,
500 V-Bucks away.
April F. You're 500 bucks away. It sounds like a
I could just grind Save the World, but I don't feel like doing that because Save the World gives you free V-Bucks.
Be Real, Butterfly 403,
And honestly, I'm probably not going to wear
Amanda, Krista, I got that right. I think I'm up to date.
They call me Harry Houdini.
Ivy Lynn,
Get out of these.
I missed you, my full
I
heart and
do a
hands.
magic trick, you see.
Ginny and Lewis,
You
Pretty in
see?
Pink,
You see
Love
them
Me
now?
Like
They're about to
Music.
come off me.
Must be your first time here. Welcome. Liza,
I promise you there's no keys on this. I'm just saying. They call me the best magician out there. Get out of these things. I'm just telling you, there's no keys on here.
okay,
You definitely don't see keys.
definitely not.
Definitely not.
Hi, Lori. Hi, Angie Jones. CC Ma, hello there. Hi, Evelyn. Oh, I had my lake hair because we went in the water and swam. Tomorrow's going to be, I don't know, they said pop-up storms. They make it sound like ads that pop up. But, so,
I'm not sticking no keys in there.
Patty. Patricia. Okay, so you probably saw the updates I put up on the Jeffrey Epstein case and the arrest. And the arrest made in New Hampshire, and then you probably saw the updates in the Vanessa Gillen case. Sad updates in that case. The blood spatter in the armory where she was working. I'm sorry to hear that. Love Me Like Music. Sorry to hear that. Keep your magic trick secret.
I don't know if I can
Hi,
do
Kimberly.
that. I think I can. Man, these are hard to get open.
British socialite.
Just so you know,
Ghislaine Baxter.
this is impossible, actually.
I'm okay, Patricia. Hanging in. Hanging in. How are you getting out? Are you getting out of there?
Me?
Yeah.
In a second.
Okay.
It's gonna be easy.
Luca.
What?
Linda. No, I'm just calling everybody's name. Hi, Alley Cattails. Haven't seen you in a long time. Life hack Luke in the house. Yeah.
I said I'm not doing it with no key. Look. Keys. Oh no, I didn't know there's no key in
I
there.
always drop that in my tea.
And all these. Just gotta see. Handcuffs are on.
I hope Ghislaine spills on everything and cuts a deal.
Easy.
Yeah. Okay. So there's, right? Okay. All right. But you have to go that way if you want them to see you. You have to go that way, I think. Yeah. Yeah, Cardinal Windham, yep. Did you watch that video? Make him say whoa? Yeah, I know, Ivy Land. Ivy. Oh, you're out? Okay, he's out.
I'm not gonna tell him how.
Don't tell him
I'm gonna
now.
have to fix myself.
No, you don't tell your magic tricks.
Now I gotta break this one off. Watch. See,
No.
it's still fine. See?
Yeah?
Here, pull it. Feel it. See, Mom? Pull it.
Okay, it's tight. All right.
Wait.
Put it behind your back. You gotta go that way.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Wait. I'm sure they can see what I'm doing. You didn't see nothing.
Anything.
Wait, I know what to do now. You just do that, and then this is the secret
Hi,
part.
Shazzy. Well, where's Shay Shay? We haven't seen Shay Shay in a while. I don't know if Shay Shay changed her name. Hi, Penny. Hi, Alma.
See, you know that was tight on, guys. Look. Look. Pull them off. Pull it so they don't know. Yeah, see? It does not come off. This side either. This see. I'll untie these. Just give me like 8 seconds.
8 seconds. Uh-oh, they said stay away from the fridge. They're going to see your trick. Oh, you're AK negative? That's good. You were sick with the flu, but feeling much better?
Whoa.
They can see you. What are you doing? You're showing them the tricks?
Kinda. It's not working. That's the keyhole with my finger. What? No, that's not how you do it. I'll just know with the real magic trick. I'll do it. It's actually magic. Just gotta, watch. I'll break these rolls apart. Look. See, they don't break. You wanna see? I'll break them.
Hi, Leo's wife. Hi, Gigi. Whoops. Careful. I had to resubscribe.
That
Oh,
one.
really? You weren't getting notices?
That one.
You have 3 bunnies? Would Luke like one? 3 real bunnies, Betsy? 3 real bunnies, Betsy? Or 3 chocolate bunnies?
I'll do it right here, but I just
Can he
can't
go
show
on
you.
your other side?
I'll show like
Well,
this.
he can go, yeah, he can go over here. He got to go over there. They can't see.
I'm gonna go over here.
Okay, ow, ow, ow.
Oh,
You hooked my hand.
sorry. So guys, I'll show. I can't show you the trick. Maybe after I get a better trick. So I'm gonna like let you see one part of the handcuff. So see, you see how I'm not doing anything, right? I'm
Right.
not doing anything to it. I need to make sure that they don't hear. You know?
Yeah, we know.
Keep looking.
I got a glow-in-the-dark moon pies. He goes in the dark. Look,
Oh yeah.
glow in the dark. You know what you could do? Oh, I can use you to do this. Hold on a minute. I'm going to light it up. My phone.
You can hear.
Oh, he has the penguin on his face? Okay, you have the penguin on your face now. Okay, now listen. Go into the
I can
family.
see
Look how this glows in the dark. Look at that. You see that?
Oh, yeah,
Go
so
into the
now-
family room where it's dark,
Mhm.
and see if you can take a picture so I can show everybody it. Okay? You know how to use that, right? All right. And take a picture of the glow in the dark. Go all the way in the dark. Hi, Karen H. Now I can show you my glow in the dark. Hi, MC Camps. My glow in the dark moon pies. The penguin jumped. So, oh really, Betsy? What kind? Do you have kids in 4-H and stuff, or? Hi, J Bells.
iPhone 11.
Okay.
Oh shoot, the pictures look.
Uh-oh.
It wasn't even that bad when I took it.
Oh, there you got that one. Let me see. How come, I mean, it wouldn't stay dark? It went, maybe if you shut the flash off. Did you try that?
Let me try.
It doesn't, isn't the flash is off, isn't it?
Yeah, it just shows it lighter.
Flash off.
It is. It just shows lighter. It was dark in it. When I took a picture, it was dark. No flash went on. It just makes it lighter. Your pictures make it
Are
lighter.
you sure?
Yeah. Same with every phone. Same with my phone. Pictures make it lighter. Well, try.
All right, well,
Don't just show them.
I will, but it's not really
Get
in.
the best picture.
You really couldn't get it in focus either.
Yeah, it was hard.
But it's glow in the dark, the moon pie.
Yeah, guys. I'm gonna put these on my hands again. Put them on my front hand.
Careful, watch you, because Daddy like knocked down all my stuff over here. J Bells, did you have your last ball? Or did you open it yourself?
You can see Mom. Watch how I do it.
What was up, Bagel Barney, that you couldn't?
Watch how I do it. Watch.
You're not supposed to tell people your tricks.
I was just telling you.
You have a mini farm? Where are you located, Betsy? Hi, Jessica. How are you? Haven't seen you in a long time. Hi, Nanette.
I did it.
They sell mono Reese's cups unwrapped. No more messing. Oh, in the little packages, I think. Yeah, like they sell Hershey Kisses, I think, like that too. You did? Oh, you opened it? Okay, be careful because Daddy's got everything. I've got all my glass bottles to cut. I've got so much stuff here, and then I'm waiting for my other desk. It's ridiculous. You were sick with the flu? Oh, I'm glad you're feeling better. Okay, so do we need to go over any of those 2 cases, or did you guys all watch the videos? Do you want to go to the Dear Mommy letter? Maybe I should just put the number. Let's see. I'm just going to put the numbers in because I do have a Dear Mommy letter. Let me see. Are who guys still quarantined, MC camps? Who? Oh, okay, Beagle Mama. All right, let me just go in and put this stuff in Slack. I was trying to get the ball projects up today in a video, but that just didn't happen because life had other plans for me. And tomorrow I've got to meet with the police, so that that will, I don't know, I can't even promise for tomorrow because I don't know how long that'll take. So, oops, I think I did the wrong, I did the wrong invitation. And then I've got to go shopping for some stuff. So, I don't know. I don't know. I can't promise that I'll have it up tomorrow at all. Okay, so that's one. And let's see. I'll put it in here. Okay, and I'll put it in here. Come on. Stop. Okay. So excuse me. hold on. Where's my Dear Mommy letter? Oh, here it is. Okay. All right. So if you want to come up on the panel, you can come up. I'm just going to read the letter. Oh, I forgot to see if anybody wants to talk about those cases now. Okay, I can talk about those cases if you didn't see the videos. We went over the indictment for the confidant of Jeffrey Epstein, and she was arrested in New Hampshire. She groomed, she befriended, she participated, okay, in getting these underage girls, some as young as 14, to have relations with Mr. Epstein and herself and others. So, and then the other thing, Vanessa, oh my God. Do we have enough ice?
Yeah.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
You sure you have enough ice?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she took them shopping. She asked them about their school. She asked them about, things. Some went to his residence in Florida. Some went to his residence in New Mexico. Some went to his residence in London. Some stayed in New York. Okay. What else? Oh, congratulations on a new grandbaby, Beagle Mama. And then with Vanessa, she was attacked with a hammer. Now, it's said that, though police haven't confirmed it, but that she was going to, they don't even, officials that on base or something saying that they don't even know about this sexual harassment. They can't find it. The investigators say they can't find anything about this, though her family reported it on a Facebook page. And supposedly she was going to file that report the day after she was murdered. And they think that this 20-year-old that she was going to file charges on found out about it, and so he attacked her with a hammer. And then he took her off base. He called his girlfriend, who's the estranged wife of another, they say officer, but soldier, and she helped him dismember the body with a machete, and at one point he tried to burn the body, and then the body was buried in a shallow grave by the Leon River. Okay, and then when they went to, they don't know how he got off the base, but when they went to approach him on early Wednesday morning, I think 1:30 a.m., he took out a gun and killed himself. But the girlfriend, who's the estranged wife of another military person, was arrested, and she's in jail awaiting charges. So those are you can watch them in their own videos, but that's the gist of all of that. Hi, Laura Lee. If anybody wants any questions or anything, feel free. Otherwise, we'll go to the Dear Mommy letter. Hi, Scooter. Hi, Dreaming.
Hi. How are you tonight?
Good. I feel wiped out from swimming and stuff, and I'm never usually wiped out from swimming. I don't know if it was just swimming. I walked around with weights the day before at the lake, but not around the lake. And then because I can swim, and I never feel like I'm getting any exercise.
Well, why? Because you're so used to it?
Yeah, but I can swim. Like, I could just swim and swim and swim all freaking day long, and that's how it's always been with me. And I never feel like I'm getting anything. Like, it's effortless. I don't know. It's weird. It's very weird.
Yeah.
But I feel like, I don't know, like I didn't get sun, but I feel like I got like a bunch of sun. Like, I just feel like, you know how you get a bunch of sun and stuff and you just feel weird?
Yes.
Yeah, that's how I feel. But look at me. I'm not burned or anything.
Well, it probably helped make you, relaxed too.
Yeah, I
You
guess.
know?
I did. I mean, I swam because Jimmy had to go down. He left the kayak somewhere else, so I swam all the way down. He swam all the way back. Jumped in. Then we went.
Hi, Pamela Lawn and Lonnie Core.
Did you go out
It's
on?
hard
You look like you've gotten burnt.
on here.
Looks like you've got red.
No,
No, you look reddish.
burnt, no. Just, probably just the lighting,
Oh,
because I don't feel burnt.
you went out.
I got a little bit of color, from
Did you-
being on the boat and stuff.
Do you go swimming in there or you don't?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we jump off. We get off, the pontoon and swim in the lake. Is that me making that sound?
And I
Dreaming.
think it's dreaming.
Dreaming, I'm going to mute you, hon, because it's a bad connection right now. But don't worry, I'm having this.
No, I think it's me. I'm trying.
How could she still be talking when she's muted?
I just muted her.
I know, and she's still.
to.
How does that happen? That's really weird. Is she in here twice, maybe? Is that what it is?
It showed she was muted as well.
But are there two of her in here?
No,
Oh.
it's she's muted.
Let me see. That's so weird.
Dreaming.
Okay, now maybe she's muted.
Yeah, that is
That's
strange.
very weird.
But I'm back at home now.
Oh, you are? Oh,
Yeah.
you're back at home already? Wow.
In Buffalo.
Oh, at Dave's
Dave.
house. At Dave's house?
Yes. Yeah, I got here earlier tonight.
Do they do fireworks on your lake?
No.
They don't?
They do down at the end of the lake at Indiana Beach, the amusement park that I told you about.
Yeah, is that open?
You know what? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it is. It was supposed to, but I don't know if it has.
But the people on the
It's
lake
on-
don't do fireworks, like just the regular people?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, a lot of people around here will do them.
Yeah.
Yeah. It'll be crazy with fireworks. We haven't been here in years on the 4th of July.
Really?
We're always at home.
You're always where?
We're always at home because our town has a real nice fireworks display.
Oh, really?
And yeah, and my son-in-law's office is right next to the park that they do them. So we have his area roped off there and put blankets down. But they canceled the 4th of July there this year,
Mm-hmm.
and it'll be August 22nd, which is really kind of weird.
Mm-hmm. That sounds it. Hi, Carol.
And my picture that you click on my icon, that's actually a 4th of July at their office
Oh, yeah?
watching fireworks.
Now
Me and
see-
Amelia sitting there watching fireworks.
Oh, Moo came on here.
Hi,
Hi, Moo.
how are you
Hi, Moo.
guys?
Oh, just fine and dandy.
Hi, Julie Johnson. Okay, so let me read. Everybody's good on the crimes. Tonight you were watching your 11-month and she fell out of the high chair. Oh, yeah, that's upsetting, Pixie. Especially, you're watching, right? She'll be fine, though, I'm sure. Okay. She got glue in a butterfly? Yeah, Luke and Ethan had that once, and my son Michael had that too. All right, let's read this Dear Mommy letter. Carolyn, this is my Dear Mommy letter. Sorry it's so long. Dear Mommy, I have been married for 15 years. After getting married, I found out that my ring was identical to my mother-in-law's ring. After 5 years of marriage, my husband said he needed to pawn my ring, but promised he'd get it back. Well, needless to say, he never went back and got my ring. I was devastated. So for the last 10 years, I haven't had a wedding ring. 4 years after his mother passed away, and I thought, OMG, I can get a ring exactly like mine from his mother, and I told him that. My hopes were high. My husband is the oldest of 5 siblings. Well, before she passed, she was giving all of her kids money, but my husband said he didn't need it and split it between his siblings. When his mom did die, his sister cleaned her house out. She had a 3-story lake house in the mountains. My husband took nothing. I was thinking about the ring and how it would be perfect because it was the same exact ring. My husband said he would ask his sister where it was. Days later, he told me his sister had given it to her daughter. So my hopes were gone again. It crushed me. After a few months, his sister's daughter got married, and without telling my husband, I called his niece and told her about what happened to my ring and that the ring her mom gave her was exactly like my wedding ring. And she said her mom didn't give her any ring and didn't know what I was talking about. So then I was really bummed. So I told my husband what she said, and he acted like, well, that's what my sister told me. I was crying at this point, and I told him I want that ring, and you haven't gotten one thing from your mom after she died, and I will never be able to get that same ring again. So he tells me him and his sister are going to the lake house, and they're going to look for it. I thought, look for it? I mean, she already emptied her house out except for a few things. So my hopes were up again. Well, they went, and he came back with a small box of pain patches and wraps. Hold on, this must go on here. Hold on. I know there's more to this. Okay, yep. For your ankles or wrists. That was it. I didn't ask about the ring, thinking he was going to surprise me, which he never did. I finally asked him about it, and he said, oh, my sister has it, and she's keeping it because it was her mom's. I couldn't believe it. She was his mom's too, and he didn't have one thing of hers. Am I being a spoiled brat for wanting the ring? I don't think so, since he pawned and lost mine. I'm so hurt and getting madder and madder. Thank you. Okay, Evelyn, this will be my take on it, all right? I understand your husband pawned the ring, but I just think his sister is thinking, that's my mother's ring, and she's being the daughter, she wants the mother's ring, and she probably feels like the brother made a choice to pawn the other ring, and that if he did that and then he made a choice not to accept the money and to split it among the siblings, so she's probably thinking, maybe, and I don't know, maybe the mother promised it to her. She the oldest daughter. You know what I mean? Like my brother's wives or brothers didn't get any of my mother's jewelry. So I don't know. I don't think personally I would want to give up my mother's ring if my mother told me, you can have this ring because my sister-in-law said my brother's pawned the ring, and then my brother got money, and then he, you know what I mean? I'm just saying, I'm not saying that you shouldn't be angry that he pawned your ring and didn't get it back to you, but I think she's probably thinking that she has a right to that ring. It's her mother's ring. I don't know. That's my take on it. You guys can weigh in.
Now her husband, because I was kind of confused because my thing is cutting out
Right.
a little bit.
Okay.
The husband said the husband pawned her ring, her own ring.
When he bought her the wedding ring when they got married, she found out it was this identical ring to what the mother-in-law has. But then
Okay.
after 5 years, he said, I guess they needed money, and he said, we have to pawn your ring, I'll get it back, but he never did.
Okay.
And then when the mother-in-law died, she thought, oh, now's the perfect opportunity. I can get that ring. It'll be the same ring that I had.
Is there any way that was the mother-in-law's all along,
The other ring?
the ring that she had to start with that he gave her?
No, I
'Cause it
think.
was supposed-
Did you ever see your mother-in-law with that ring? I mean, are they two separate rings there? I wonder.
Because that's what I was kind of thinking. Maybe he took it to give to her, and then the mother realized after 5 years or whatever that it was missing.
It is weird, but I guess I don't know if it had her initials in it or, I wonder.
But and either way,
Yeah.
he should have a ring for his wife.
See,
And the mother
Christo's
should have been
saying,
able
was
to
it the
give-
original ring? No, I think they said that they can see it as a duplicate,
Good.
that there was two different rings.
Oh. Well, the mother usually wants her daughters to have her jewelry.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said, your mother, wanted her daughters to have hers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
how it
know.
worked in my family too. I have my grandmother's wedding ring and engagement ring. It was passed on to me as the daughter, not my brothers.
I mean, if she didn't have any daughters, that's another whole thing. But
Right.
yeah,
Also, my inclination would be to ask my husband to just get me a new ring.
Exactly. That's, yeah.
what would you say? You said ask the husband to get a new ring.
Yeah, not a duplicate, but another one with, that comes from him.
Right.
Yeah, it could be like Moo said, it could be a totally new ring. Hang on, Patty.
Can you get a ring made like that or look for a ring like that? Is it a very unusual ring, I wonder?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Okay, but where did, okay, here's what I don't understand. If the ring was a duplicate of your mother-in-law's wedding ring, she had to have been married years before you guys were, right? So if they found a ring that was similar to that, that's strange in and of itself. And couldn't you find something now then? If it's only been 15 years? That's not a tremendously long time to find something similar.
Hi, Heather.
Something's in my eye and it's not my eyeball. Oh.
Kiko says he spent $10,000 on his ex's wedding ring. She pawned it in the middle of our divorce. Tico, the wedding ring or the engagement ring? Because the wedding rings really are not that expensive. It's the engagement ring that's expensive, if it's a diamond. Wedding rings are usually a few $100s, maybe to $1,000.
What if she went and had it remade just like it? I mean, by now he would owe it to
Well,
her,
that's
right?
what I'm saying, but she's saying she... But how long between the two rings? I mean, was your ring something that the mother-in-law had two of? Did they both come from her? You know what I'm saying? Because she must have been married years and years before you guys got married. Yours cost $1,200. Okay. And it's a wedding ring, not the engagement ring, right, Evelyn? No, we went and bought it. It was her second marriage. Okay, and you guys ended up getting exactly the same ring. Do you have a picture of your ring? Diana got some balls today. Oh, really?
Woohoo!
Newfie said.
Oh, Newfie Bear, you're back.
Oh, Newfie Bear, yeah. Did you send them, Newfie? Hi, Maui Chickadee. Okay, you have a picture of it. If you have a picture of it, you should send it to me. I bet you somebody can find you a ring just like it. Where did you buy it in a mainstream jewelry store? I wish Carolyn read it again. I'm slow tonight. She said she got married 15 years ago. Her husband bought her a wedding ring. She found out the wedding ring was the exact same ring that her mother-in-law had. And 5 years into the marriage, he needed to pawn it. He told her he'd get it for her back. He never did. Then her mother-in-law died. She thought, well, it's perfect now. Then maybe I can get the ring that matched mine. But the sister wants the ring. She's asking, should she be really upset and bitter, and should that ring be hers?
I know in our family, the rings always go to the daughters.
Mm-hmm.
My mother-in-law had no daughters,
Right.
so she passed her jewelry down to daughters-in-laws and granddaughters.
Right, right.
I'd either get the ring copied or I'd go get me another one that I liked. I mean, I'm getting the same one anyway, so I mean,
I can see a granddaughter too. Like, say your husband and you had her granddaughter, then I think maybe her granddaughter would be entitled to something. Depending on how close they were, I've seen that too.
Hi guys.
Hi, Sam.
girl.
Hi.
Sam, this is Bridget. Oh.
Your grandmother left her
Hi,
your
Sam.
brother her ring. He never married.
Sam's in the house.
Bridget in the house. I was listening and she just needs to ask for a new ring.
But knowing the situation, I would think his sister should feel for me. Okay, she could feel for you, but she could also want that piece of her mother's ring. You know what I mean? Maybe she even thinks, I don't know, what if he pawned it again? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I wouldn't resent the daughter-in-law. I mean,
No, I
Yeah, the
wouldn't.
sister.
I mean,
I mean, like, I mean,
The
even
daughter.
if she did take everything and she's not the greatest person in the world, but
Right.
that's her mom, and it's just better if you let that go and just get another ring or get one
I
made like
agree
it.
too.
That way there's no resentment, because blood's always thicker than water, you gotta remember. It's easier,
Choose your battles.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was wrong from the get-go. It was wrong to be pawned. It was wrong, all that. But like she said, choose your battle.
just
you let
have
her-
him get you a ring made like that.
Yeah.
Bring the picture and get the ring made. It'll be your ring.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
And then you can get your initials put in it and your wedding date and all that stuff. And maybe even renew your vows with it. Who knows? If it's 15 years
Oh,
ago,
yeah.
maybe, turn it into lemonade.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, honey, and Lorley.
Agree. Look, I love my sister-in-law. We're, good friends, but I'd still want my mom's ring. like
Right.
for sure. So. What?
Hey, Evelyn. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, Muka. Hey, Nicole. Well, my eyeball feels better.
Mother-in-law wish someone else.
You have
Hey,
any?
Moo.
Hey, how you feeling?
Good.
Yeah, I would do that.
Okay. All right, Patricia. Big men. Can't live with them. Can't live without them.
I feel like you need to ask your husband, like, yo,
Mama.
Yeah, let it go, Evelyn. Yeah, just let it go.
let it go.
Thank you.
Get a
Oh,
ring
my God.
made, and then renew your vows or something. Even if you do them, I don't know. You now, maybe in a Zoom thing. I don't know. Maybe it can be like a preacher guy on YouTube. I don't know.
Preacher guy.
I'm not gonna complain a trip. Like I said, as everything gets better and just go to a fun hotel somewhere.
Yeah, yeah. Try to let it go. Get something
Go
for
to
you.
Vegas and
Your
get my
ring.
little wife. Whatever. Come to Memphis and go get married at Graceland.
There you go.
Hey, Pixie Dust. Hey, big old mom.
Hey, Jessica.
Bless her
Roosevelt.
heart. You know you're wore out.
Hi, Jessica.
I fell asleep for like 20 minutes, like hard. And when I woke up, I started sneezing. And I guarantee if I sneezed once, I sneezed 13 times. I mean, I just kept sneezing. Moo's got a.
Oh, Moo's got a penguin. Okay, let me get the penguin off. Hold on. Well, he's dancing on the bed at least. It's probably the
Hey,
best place
Crystal
that he
said
could
she's
go.
an ordained. She could remarry them. That would be cool. Hey, you could do it on here. Oh my gosh, you could do live on the panel.
I'm on the panel.
Who's
I got the perfect
who's
dress.
ordained? Did you say?
Who did I say?
I don't.
Okay.
Did you say somebody's ordained here?
Yeah, Crystal.
Oh, really? That's good
Yeah.
to know. Well, let's all renew our vows.
Wouldn't that be fun
Crystal.
though? I got the perfect dress. In case you invite me to be in it.
Oh gosh.
You know, big old mom. I love people come, but I'm so glad when they leave.
Did you had company today?
No, I was talking about big old mom. I know she's wore out.
Oh yeah.
That she is. I know. I love when people come. But I'm like when they leave. But I'm worried about that. It's like I love to leave. I like to go places, but I love to come home.
All right.
Oh, you're ordained, Crystal. Good to know. Good to know.
All right. If I ever find a man. Bad.
You have the resentment towards him, Evelyn? Yeah. Okay. I mean,
Yeah, I would too. He's been saying he's going to do something.
yeah. Well, tell him to put up now.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Be like, yo, you're
I
sucking
mean,
hard, man.
he even gave the money back. I mean, he could have bought you a ring, so it must mean that you guys didn't need the money. So, like someone said, then he should buy you the ring.
True story.
Well, again, you got to pick your battles with him. He's a man, and things don't mean trinkets don't mean a lot to them. They're not sentimental. like we are.
Oh, thank you, Karen H.
And they're
Right,
gonna
but he did make her a thing and said, I'm gonna,
Get it back.
and I,
yeah.
she definitely should hold him to it. I would just have a real
Yeah.
nice talk and just support,
I've
you know,
got-
getting eye to eye and be like, look, please, you know, this means something to me and it's what I
Yeah.
want. Can we do this? You know, whatever.
That's what I do. And then I go pick me a fancy ring.
Almost they put icky powder on in his clothes. Itchy powder. I mean,
Itchy powder?
uh-huh. Get him
Kate
back.
has it now. Yeah, see, Kate has Princess Diana's ring, but
That's funny.
she didn't have any daughters.
Right. Yeah, for sure. I'd want my mom's ring and not my sister-in-law's, and I'm the only girl, so I better get it. Okay.
Getting ready for my glass cutter.
Isn't it? The icky
You
powder's
ready
pretty
for
funny.
your what?
My glass cutter, my bottle cutter.
Oh my gosh, it's scaring me.
Cutting a lot of bottles.
Have you ordered the gloves? Did the gloves come with it? Like some
Yeah, and you can make wind chimes out of them. There's so many things you can make.
Let me tell you something. Sorry. My first husband got a hold of my wedding ring and gave it to his second wife.
oh, Gail B.
Do you mean the wedding ring or the see? That's I'm not getting this because the
The wedding
engagement
ring has the diamond. I mean, the engagement ring has the diamond.
right, and that's the
Wedding
one that's
ring is
usually
But it's
pricey.
Right.
not like that so much now because a lot of them are just getting one big ring and it's for both.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's what. Yeah,
I didn't know that.
I
it's not
didn't
the
know that either.
traditional. You can still do the traditional, but many times it's like that.
Because because the wedding ring is usually it's a gold
band.
band or the white or the a woman could have diamonds like just like a little bit of diamonds in it, but it's for
Right.
I know it's the engagement ring that can be $14,000 or something like that, and the wedding ring could be
Yeah.
a few $100s.
Well, I think people just call it, they call it that. once
That's what
they're
I'm saying.
married.
So, Dreaming, did he give your wedding ring or your engagement ring?
I had a 2-carat emerald shape on a wide band, and it was my engagement and my.
Oh, okay. So that
Wedding
makes
ring.
sense because even the wedding bands, they usually have like the initials inside. So that would be really tacky to give that to someone else.
And he gave that to her, but she took it out of the setting and put the diamond in another ring.
Oh, okay. Took it out of the setting. All right.
And
It's
my
not
daughter
so much-
was so upset because she knew that was supposed to be her ring.
Yeah.
And so she got, it was a bad situation.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
that he doesn't care. I just think it's amazing, honestly. I mean, if it wasn't this, they're just not sentimental. They don't think of it like that. Their brain's not wired. They don't. You know what I mean?
I don't
Not
think
all
that,
guys,
Love you,
though.
I
Some
bought you a
guys,
coat.
not all.
Huh?
Some guys, not all.
No. I just meant like
And that-
in terms of be one of those.
that
didn't
was
think
a
of
nice ring.
And
Well,
I don't think
She
it means
could
that
bring
he's
up
mean
mom's
or
ring.
inconsiderate or anything like that. I don't mean it negative. I just mean he's not processing it like you want him to. And maybe
But the fact that he would pawn it would really bother me.
yeah.
Yeah.
But he asked her, so maybe they both decided on it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they really needed money. Maybe, what if they were losing their house?
Yeah.
Well, it depends on the circumstances.
And that just, I wish you wouldn't have got on this ring thing. Now I'm going to want to.
Oh, now you're getting pissed again about yours.
Well, because it was supposed to go to my daughter.
Yeah, I know.
And-
A lot of stuff like this brings up a lot of resentments in families.
Oh,
and stuff.
yeah.
when I have a band.
Not just about jewelry. I mean, there's about like other things like, my siblings took some stuff that was supposed to be for me, and I was pregnant at the time for Ethan, and I wasn't around a lot of times when they were doing stuff, and they did a lot of shady crap.
That happens in so many families.
You
They're
know,
like,
I-
oh, we don't know where that went. Yeah, that was the big
Yeah.
thing. We don't know where it went.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
how,
I don't know.
when my
Right.
grandmother passed, that's how it was in my family. Like my cousin who like took all her money all the time, he got like some stuff that I'm like, dude, he's gonna pawn it. Like, you know, valuable stuff because she was in World War II, she was a nurse, and so she had a lot of artifacts and things from that time. And he was like, well, he's obsessed with it. Well, my older brother, he's a history teacher, like that, his career is history, and he's like, why would he get it when he pawns everything? Yeah, it
Yeah.
was frustrating, but
Yeah, like I'm upset about this bowl my sister took even before anything, and like, and she pretends like she doesn't have it, and I'm like, this is crazy because.
Yeah.
But it's it's just stupid things like that. Yeah, they can bring up a lot of resentments
they can.
in people, and it's.
I think that happens more often than we realize.
Yeah.
Well, somebody that would do something like that, I don't know. That I wouldn't even want to look at that ring.
Laura Lee said, you know, true love is better than a damn ring. It's true.
Yeah, I mean, just see if you can work
At
it
the end of the
out,
day.
Evelyn. See if you can turn it into something positive.
Yeah, we
You
don't
don't
like
dwell on
perfect.
that ring. Try to get one made if you want one made the same, and do something special.
My
And if
friend
it was
bought her own rings.
3 carats, that was a big ring.
Somebody was telling a story about, I lost the name now, but the grandparent was buried and they didn't realize they didn't have their shoes on. The mom was, I know, it's
Buried.
not
What
funny.
happened with the shoes on? What'd you say?
Buried them without their shoes on, socks on.
Oh,
Buried them.
Uh-huh. At the funeral, and then realized it. Somebody before that said that somebody got buried with the rings on. They meant to take them off. And
oh wow.
it's not funny, but it is kind of funny about the shoes. You know, they said, well, Jesus let you in anyway, I'm sure.
Yeah, just material things. We have
Mm.
memories. Right, that's why I try not to get too upset about it because it's like,
I do too. I try not to, but then it hurts your feelings sometimes.
Lori Beth
Yep.
said, afraid I would be. I mean, you still have him, and y'all are still obviously happy. I would come up with something gorgeous that means something to you, and then like something from the old look, and then something that, something.
And it was 3 carats, so she can find a beautiful ring.
Oh, but what?
That's what I read.
No, I think they're talking about your ring, Dreaming.
Oh no, I
You-
didn't have. It was 2 carats.
Oh, who's got 3 carats?
It's right here. It says 3 carats. That's like $100,000.
Wait, Evelyn, your ring was 3 carats?
whoa.
Bumblebee, we got balls tonight.
We're having a ball drought out here on the West Coast. Just like to throw that out there.
You know, I need to send you some balls.
Well, I've got a bunch ordered. They're on their way. But
I didn't realize I didn't go get any today.
Oh,
I
Amber,
did yard work.
sorry.
I wasn't even thinking about it.
Oh, she says
We
no,
have
hers
one.
was not 3 carats.
Oh, okay.
Well, how did 3 carats
I don't
get in
know.
there?
So maybe somebody else said something.
Maybe.
Bunglebee? First time here? Bunglebee?
We're talking jewelry.
Goody. So glad you're here.
My son got married with his
My
dad's
ex-husband's
wedding band,
grandmother,
his
I mean, she
mom's
literally
rings.
would go around the house and there were sticky notes under everything. It'd be crazy. But whoever was going to get whatever, she had it taped like years before she died. If you said something, I would love that. She go, well, wait a minute. Let me see if nobody's getting it. Would you like that? No.
She could have posted on it.
She's like, well, I don't want them to have to worry when they're gone. And if it meant something, I was like, oh, God.
Oh, that's sweet.
Patricia, that was in 1970. 4 and 2 carats was not expensive like it is today. I mean, it was a fair amount, but now it's diamonds gone way up in value.
Shelby, I finally found a great big case of balls at Walmart. Stuck my hand in it, totally empty.
Oh no!
And I'm gonna get back because they had like 3 boxes up there that weren't, they were still in the brown boxes.
Oh man, I was looking on brown boxes because I
I
heard
need
you
to-
saying that, Heather. I was like looking on the shelves.
Wow.
What did you see? I didn't see Bumblebee.
Oh, please don't start now.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, because I was wide awake.
I was trying to stay awake before you came on.
Well, that's nice, Sharon Martin. She bought her husband a really nice wedding ring. Yeah,
Little silicone
Oh, it's
bands. they
Katie
make
Cat
now.
that had the 3-carat ring.
Who? What?
It was Katie Cat that was talking about the 3-carat ring.
and Sandy's
I
right.
wouldn't want
Reese
one like
said
that. I'd just be afraid of losing it. You know?
Well, some people put those in a lockbox and get a fake one.
Then what's the point,
I
though,
know.
you know?
Just get the fake
Well,
one.
You're
That's
not
the way I feel.
You're never going to take it off, and then you're going to have it insured anyway. Although
Some
when we
people
got
get the
married,
fake ones. Really,
we got engaged. We went to like
Yeah,
State Farm or wherever we were getting insurance, and we had to take the other people's jewelry and turn it in and whatever. That guy was telling a story about a couple that went on a cruise, and he was going to ask her to marry him. And he took the ring out of the box, and it dropped. And
No.
it hit the thing. It fell in the ocean.
No.
And it was-
Oh,
oh yeah, it was real expensive. Real expensive.
oh.
No.
Oh, not good.
And what
And
happened?
then, who's that? There's a star, that was married to Priscilla Presley's. Elvis's daughter for a minute. Nick.
Yeah.
What was his name?
Michael Jackson?
Oh no, not Michael Jackson. The other guy, kind of
Danny
Nicolas Cage.
Keough?
Or they dated or something.
Oh, yeah.
And I think there was something about their engagement ring. Either she threw it in the water or he threw it, or I don't know, something.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
But yeah, that other couple, like, it was really, really nice. They were older. I was like, oh my God, I would jump in.
Oh my god.
I did.
It's fucking crazy.
Dude, they knew exactly where it was. Drop a link.
Oh,
Can you imagine though?
oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
But I would have to
Let's see, she'll can't swim. I would have gone over there. I got the rowboat down. Like, look.
Hire some divers.
Right?
I lost my gold bangle. Let's not even talk about it in the lake.
Oh,
One that I wore, it came from Italy. It was 18 karat gold. I wore it for, had it on for like 20 years. I wore it all the time. It had a it wasn't just like it opened up and then it closed and had a bangle. It was beautiful. And I lost it in the freaking lake.
Oh, your lake out here?
Right after my mother died, I lost it. Yeah. I was
So you know it's
devastated.
out there in the lake somewhere.
I know where it is. But it's down there and now it's probably
How
under,
deep? Is it real deep?
well,
Nicholas
maybe
Cage, that
30,
big,
30,
yeah.
30 feet or something where I lost it.
well, could a diver
wow.
go down there and get it?
I don't know. I
I was
keep.
going to say, when I come to live with you,
You'll go diving. You're gonna go scuba diving.
I would bring my metal detector,
I
but
don't know if you're
I can't
like
go
her.
down 30 feet.
Yeah.
I'm a swimmer.
See, I have a metal detector, but which one do you have?
I have a, what do you call it? Bounty hunter.
And it's waterproof.
Yeah, but not the box, Carolyn, not the,
But you can
Top
put
part.
the up
Oh,
until
yeah.
that box.
you can't put the box
Not
in.
the box, but you can put the
No.
thing in.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Huh. Have you
I've
ever?
looked for enough
Have
place
you-
out here and
You should make videos of that. Have you found
Oh,
stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, I have, yeah, I
Oh
have.
my gosh, you
Nothing
should make
major.
videos of that.
Okay, yeah, I will.
I'm serious.
Okay, I will.
Okay, I will.
Yeah,
Gosh,
you
that's
should.
another thing on my
Alright.
to-do list.
I love watching that. I think
I
that would be
know. I love
fun.
watching that stuff. And some
I
of those
did create an engagement ring
you
at the
did.
Dunes, yeah, at the Dunes
Yeah.
Park. A couple years ago, it was this woman's diamond
Yeah.
engagement ring. It had just happened though, and she saw me there using my metal detector, and she came over and asked me, and if I could, help her find it. She couldn't find it.
Right.
She showed me where she was sitting, and I went over there and I was able to find it just like that. So that really made me feel good.
Oh yeah.
Of course, I wish she had already been gone and I would have just found it, but
Yeah.
no.
Oh no.
But no, there's a guy like goes in the river and he finds all this stuff.
Yes.
I know. I've watched lots of those people.
Aqua Chigger, I like him.
How many pairs of sunglasses are in the bottom of the river that we jump off the boat?
Oh my God.
I know that we
Bunches.
went with ours and we didn't find a darn thing. But-
Nothing?
We just went on like the side of the roads. But look at the lake. I've been freaking there with magnets and you couldn't find a dang thing in that lake. You know what I mean? It's full
Yeah,
of rocks. It's full of rocks is what it's full of.
Yeah, it's gonna be
So
hard. but
everything will sink
One
down.
guy that does it told me after 4th of July, like they have big get-togethers at parks,
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh.
go
Yeah.
right after that, and you'll find a lot of stuff.
Yeah, wallet.
I go
you
to a
have
lot
any
of
wallet
parks.
probably in the bottom.
I go to parks all over the place.
What have you found, Tudor?
Oh, I have a box at home with
At your house?
It's a whole bunch, huh?
At your house?
What?
Back at your
Yeah.
house?
And it's filled, with all the coins that I've found.
Yeah.
So many of the old pop top thingies. I don't know if you guys
yeah.
remember how
tab.
those used to come off
Yeah.
Mhm.
when you would pull them,
Yeah.
and you'll find those everywhere. I hate those things.
Oh, I bet. Think about that.
I found one time, I found this piece of some type of metal, and I thought it was a meteorite or a meteorite, right?
Yeah.
Meteorite, right. And I got so excited, and I actually took a little course at a college right then that they offered on metal detecting, and I showed it to the teacher, and he explained, no, it wasn't that, blah, blah, blah. He said it probably came off of one of the steel shipping boats in Lake Michigan,
Mm-hmm.
because that's where I had found it, in Lake Michigan. And he said it's probably like the slag or whatever, so it wasn't a meteorite, but that's my dream, is to find something like that.
Yeah.
See, we have an old carriage road that goes back in the woods where the carriages, like the horse and carriages, used to go across. And Ray and I had always said we were going to go up right there because there's probably old coins, really old coins that have fallen there, or something that had fallen, but we never did it. And when I took the kids, when we went, I think we went to I'm trying to remember if I took the kids to Crystal Lake, which is like this state lake where more people go. I'm trying to think if that's why we went up there, or we just went up there to scout it out. I don't think we brought the metal detectors out, but I want to go up there. I think that would be a good place. But we just went along the sides of the road. I just thought it would beep for anything, but we couldn't get a beep for anything. And,
Right, yeah.
I don't know. We even had our little shovels that we brought. Those,
Yeah.
we were all set. We had a wagon we were pulling.
I have a shovel,
Yeah.
and I have the little mini, what do they call it?
Sifter.
Huh?
A
All the
sifter.
stick.
Where you'll get a mound of dirt.
Oh, yeah,
And
yeah,
you-
like a little detector thingy that you stick in
Yes.
there.
Yes, because sometimes you can't find what's in there,
Yeah.
no matter what. So you get this and you just touch it
Mhm.
around in there and it'll automatically beep and show you. And I've ridden on my scooter a lot with it. I like going around here, down here in Buffalo in the area, because I found like a couple of abandoned houses.
Mhm.
Ooh.
You know, I would go around there. I never found anything
On the
significant
outside you went or inside?
outside because there wasn't really anything left. I got so scared. I was just telling my sister this the last time they were here and we were on the golf cart riding around on the country roads. And I said, one time I got so scared because I was on my scooter. I'm just going out, you know, on all these gravel roads. And there was this old cemetery and nobody was there. And they had graves there from like the Civil War. Okay. And I just put my scooter and I was just looking around. I wasn't metal detecting in the cemetery. You can't do that. That's not what I was doing. And it was just in a field, you know, and it was just so weird how I came upon this. And all of a sudden I heard a noise and I saw this man walking on this little driveway area, just walking up. And I, you know, said hi, whatever. And then I decided I'm getting out of here. I'm going to leave. And he saw my metal detector and he said, "Oh, are you wanting to use that around here?" And I said, "Well, not here in the cemetery, but yeah, I'm just looking for somewhere." And he said, "Well, I can tell you a really good place." And he described it to me. It wasn't too far down the road and it was way up on this hill and it was all wooded. And he said, "You just go around this back way then and you'll find just like a little driveway area."
I would be scared to death to go up
Right.
there.
Yeah.
Oh my God, he's gonna follow
He'll
me
be
and murder
following
me.
you in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got so excited when he told me that. I wasn't thinking right. So, you know, he gave me direction. I'm like, okay, good. And he told me how old this house was. And, oh, there should be some really good things there.
Hmm.
So I finally find it, you know, and it's like all this brush and stuff to try to pull my scooter in. But I did, and I had it kind of hidden. You couldn't see it from the road. And I walk up this big hill, and I'm there looking at all the ruins, you know, and just looking around and using the detector. And all of a sudden it starts hitting me out of the blue. I started getting like these goosebumps. All of a sudden I realized I was isolated.
Yeah.
There was nothing around. It's such dense woods. But I thought, oh, come on now, you know, he seemed like a nice guy, blah, blah, blah. And I thought, you know, nothing's going to happen. So I stayed for a while, looked at an old chimney there, old fireplace, and all of a sudden I started hearing a crunching.
Oh.
Uh-uh.
Swear to
Gotta go.
God.
Gotta go.
I started hearing a crunching
Mm-mm.
out, you know, away. But
Footsteps?
there was crunching.
Oh
And I
my
thought,
gosh.
I am getting out of here, you know, and so I did. I got down that hill pretty darn quick, and it just, you know, how
Was
all
it-
of a sudden you realize something's not right.
Yeah.
You think somebody was out there walking?
Yes, I
Oh.
really do. I think he had, you know, he knew I was going there.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh my
Okay.
gosh.
That was creepy.
Like even if he was coming up to say, like even if he was like a busybody kind of guy, like you find anything, you know, right?
Right.
Still,
Yeah,
just
yeah,
like
yeah.
wow, weird.
Yeah, it was creepy.
Yeah, because there's this old train junction where I take the kids, where we took a lot of family pictures on those train tracks because they're not used anymore, right? So, and then there's this really old depot that if it's open, they have like the carriage and stuff inside, but sometimes it's not open. We just go up there, and sometimes I would take the kids when they were really little, before Jimmy would say, "I'll meet you out there. I'm going to stop, get gas or whatever." And I'll never forget, like I'd say, or I would be impatient. I'd say, well, let me go get set up with the camera, get my light meters and stuff all set up. And then I would get a real creepy feeling like, wait a second, here I am back here and it's like the Delaware River runs right beside it. There's like a big cliff, and I'm like, this is. And then if I would see someone, because some people would come to eat their lunch, and sometimes there was once like this guy by himself, and I'm like, this is creepy. And I'm calling Jimmy because the cell service is not good there, and I'm like, where are you? Because this is getting freaky. There's some guy here, and I don't know. I'm getting a creepy feeling, and then he came in, but yeah, it's like that. There's a lot of yeah. I don't like to go there alone anymore.
No,
Yeah, and they say when you get a feeling like that, there's usually
Gotta listen.
a good reason
Yeah.
Yeah.
that you should listen to that.
We don't listen to our instincts enough. 'cause
The
our
trains
body
don't
will
run
tell
on
us.
them, Betsy.
Well, we used to not have to, but now we do. Used to, you know, we'd leave our doors unlocked, and now it's so different. I'm talking about back in the 70s and 80s.
We locked our doors in the 80s.
We didn't.
Well,
We
we
just,
locked ours. We always locked ours.
Right,
well,
Emma?
we lived in Texas in just a little rural area.
Oh, like out
Yeah.
in the country.
Yeah, I don't know.
I've always been afraid of prowlers though,
Me too.
because we grew up with one when I was a kid.
Oh
We
my
my
God.
parents' house was in the country, and there weren't many homes in the area. Oh, and we were right off of a main highway, Highway 6. And one summer, we had this prowler for an entire year. And when my dad was working midnights at the mill, that's when we would hear, the dog would take off barking, and we'd hear sounds against, the house. My bedroom window, I was in 7th grade, and me and my mom were in the living room sitting there together watching TV. And her and I were always scared. Becky and Michael were asleep. And another thing, my dad never believed us. He always thought, we're just being nervous, we're being scared. He never believed us. So my mom and I are sitting there eating pizza, and all of a sudden we hear my bedroom window on the side of the house being lifted up, opened.
Oh,
And our dog Snoopy was an outside dog. He was picked up and thrown against the house. Yeah. And it was probably, I don't know, 5 minutes or so before my dad came home from work. Lights came in the driveway and the guy was able to leave. Well, we just had instances like this for a year, off and on. It's always made me afraid to be home alone. But we found out our neighbors, a year later, my friend I played with all the time, they were moving. And after they moved, the older lady that was friends with us came down, and she knew about everybody. She was, wanted to know something about anybody asked her. So she came down and she said, told my mom, she said, well, now that they've left, I'm going to tell you. I didn't want to let you know before, but their Uncle Ed that lived with them. And she said, her mom said, yeah. And they said, she said, just had gotten out of prison. He had been in prison for rape.
oh my God.
Oh, wow.
Like down
Wow.
in,
Didn't want
Ooh.
I think it was Alabama or somewhere like that. And he had come up and was living with them for that year next to him. And that was so creepy because I'd go over there every day and play with Teresa,
Right.
and Uncle Ed was there. And I'd say, yeah, that guy, we had that prowler again last night.
And he's over there, haha, it was me.
How
Yeah.
long were you there?
I was in 7th grade.
Oh wow.
And not to mention, probably was at least looking through the window sometime, Just
Oh
thinking,
yeah, because I'd always feel like somebody was looking in, or then you'd get to where you were scared of every sound. And my dad did go out there. He heard the guy sometimes when my dad parked his truck one time away from the house. So the guy, whoever this was, would think my dad was gone. And he did come around. This guy came around. And so my dad was in bed. We all were. my dad went running outside in his underwear with his gun, trying to, find this guy. We'd call the police, the sheriff's department would come. That was out in the country. You'd get the sheriff's deputies out there. And my dad would tell them when they'd come, he'd say, well, when I'm at work, Jerry and the kids get scared and everything. They think this guy can't be trained again all this time. And the guy told my parents, he said, if this person knows you're here, it's like, he's not coming in here trying to rob. He's coming in here because he wants to, get someone in this house. And coming in to steal.
Oh my God.
That's even worse. You know what I mean?
Right.
I have a letter here from, said, Carolyn, could you please share this with the group? I really don't have family to share it with, and this is such a big deal in my life. I'm with an organization, Healing Paws for Warriors, that rescues shelter dogs in high-kill shelters along the panhandle of Florida. We train them to be service dogs for veterans at no costs. I was allowed to sponsor a dog, which means I could name the dog. I chose Major as that was my husband's rank when I lost him. He will soon meet his veteran battle buddy. What's more, as I just learned, Major shares a birthday with my husband. Every December I go to Arlington National Cemetery and lay the wreath on my husband's grave, but help with the other 400,000 to be laid. I'm so excited, as I have wanted every December to tell my husband I got a dog in his memory, and it finally happened. I'll take a picture of Major and his new veteran and leave it for my husband. Thank you. The Rambers mean so much to me. Patty G.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Oh, the cold chills. That's awesome.
And then she sent a picture here. Let's see.
That's awesome lady there.
Let's see how it all works out like that too.
Oh, here we go.
It really is.
The same birthday. That's so good.
That's very nice, Patty. Here we go.
We're impressed.
Cute dog.
And I see one, you got one too. Pictures are alone.
Hennessy says, I live alone, so I have a gun permit concealed to carry. That's smart.
Aww.
Cute dog.
See, how y'all
I
seeing
love
it?
dogs.
Oh,
How am I not seeing it?
gotta go to YouTube. Gotta go to YouTube.
Oh,
Maybe it's behind. Oh, there it is. Oh, we need cute.
Yeah.
Go.
Oh,
Okay, and then Maura sent pictures of a ring that she inherited. Let's see.
that's so cute.
Okay, pull it over there. Come on. Come on.
Carol Boyce said that there were 6 sisters and 2 brothers in her family, and her older brother caught the neighbor boy peeking in the window at the girls getting ready for bed, and he beat the crap out of them.
Man.
Good for him.
There we go. Very nice.
I was
Okay.
said a minute ago, no knows. Well, maybe they just never told me about all these breaks and stuff. You just heard more peeping toms. That was like a big thing. I remember when I was little.
There
Maybe
was,
that's just-
yes, there was. You always heard about that.
We
Yeah,
had
that's-
peeping toms.
Okay,
I
that's
mean,
what
we
I was-
knew who they were, though. Not in the country, but in town. We knew who they were.
I love that ring.
That is beautiful.
That is cool.
And then Michelle Zink sent in her mini brands, how she has them displayed.
Oh, how cute. Oh, wow. That is so cute.
Oh. My mother had one of those little things.
Oh, I have a couple of those. You know, I've thought of putting mine on there.
I used
Yeah.
to play with my mom's little mini things in there. When I was a kid. I'm feeling nostalgic.
Uh-huh.
So cute.
Those are from the old printing presses, I believe.
Yeah.
That's what I think my mom told me. She got me started on those.
You're not feeling good.
Who's not feeling good? Come on. Oh, Karen Wilson, thank you for becoming a detective rambler.
Alma, could you bring me some tacos? Because you're talking about them again tonight. Now, I think it's rude.
Oh, sounds good.
I'm hungry. I've not had dinner. Saying.
I think my chat
Nana
is
T says she has
behind.
many
Oh gosh,
books.
my chat is an hour behind.
What?
Out tomato.
Yeah, it's at 12:56 and it's 1:56.
Do you not have a little refresh button on your thing? I guess you don't.
No, my thing is like in the live freaking studio, and every time I go out of it, it just stops. And now, but if I go to Streamlabs, I can see it at the right time, but then I can't put anything in the chat if I want. It's July.
yeah,
Who has old
take it.
Christmas pins? What do you mean Christmas pins? I don't. Does anybody know what old
That's
Christmas
good.
pins are?
What?
Donna Marie said it's July. Does anyone have old Christmas pins?
I have no
I
idea.
don't know what that
Oh,
means.
I used to, but I don't know. Oh, you need them for making something?
What are Christmas pins?
I don't know.
Oh, like a Christmas tree or Santa or,
Oh,
you know,
Oh,
like,
that you wear. Yeah, you pin them on your shirts or whatever.
Maybe because we're halfway to.
yeah,
Christmas.
green stamps. Yes, S&H green stamps.
oh my gosh, yes, we used those. That was a big day when we went there.
Oh my gosh, my grandmother and those stupid things. That would drive me crazy. She'd sit down.
Where did you get them from, though? I remember my mother had them, but what did they come
Like a
from?
great grocery store.
From the
like-
Grocery store?
It was something like a department store. It was a.
It was grocery stores.
You don't remember something like Woolworths or a
Piggly Wiggly.
Montgomery? Yeah.
Montgomery Ward.
We used to get them at the grocery store, and they would tear off
Right.
stamps depending on how much you spent.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to.
They were Sperry Hutchinson, S&H green stamps.
Right. That's
Yeah.
And when you had enough, you just kept sticking them into these booklets.
Right.
And
Yeah.
when you sold a booklet, you could turn it in and get stuff.
You could get stuff, or you could get money for groceries. I remember, like the last time my mother turned them in, she just had a whole bunch of books, and she said, "Just give me the credit towards groceries," because my sister had just gotten married, and she said, "Here, go, fill your house up." It was several $100s or something. But
I don't think we could get many at ours.
Do you remember when the banks used to give out gifts every time you opened an account?
I do.
Sometimes
Yeah.
really good gifts. My parents would be like, "Let's go down to the bank. We're gonna open a couple of accounts," and they'd come out with like all this stuff, like crazy stuff, like I don't know, blenders and irons and
That is funny.
stuff. Right? Yeah, it was crazy.
Monkey wards, Carol, that's what we called it, was monkey wards.
Oh yeah.
Oh, green stamp day was so much fun. I loved it. Go in the store and look around,
And the grocery stores, remember when they used to have like dish sets they gave out?
Yes,
Yeah, and
yes.
you get yeah. My
They
parents
still do here.
Yeah, my parents had this one. They had another set of china that they told me that they got at a gas station. That there used to be this gas station that was giving away this fine bone china every time. And I mean, they had like a set for like 48 people because it was, they got one every time they went. I was like crazy.